Anjay.
Gacha DPTK.
Mana dapat 11 kali.
Cook. Titipu Arakai.
Iya anjay Ricky.
Quest coin.
Quest aja ya, mana quest ya? Taruh quest koin. Spanish Club Unlimited lah.
PKBHS Inggris lah.
Indonesia lah. Bisa baca tuh nah.
Schneirindo.
Kamu nggak bisa bahasa Inggris tuh pemain dengan 3 kalian pemain setahun ganda.
Arkakuk.
Baik. Jelek-jelek nih pemainnya nih. Jam 3 semua orangnya. Gede.
Point gacha hoki biasa.
Oh iya kan, nanti gacha lagi. Udah buka berapa tadi? 13 biji berarti.
Point event asterisk.
Ya, pakai coin event. Baim tahu loh kalau dia main nge-lag atau enggak. Nge-lag ini ya, nge-lag ya. Padahal kita main, hebatnya badan saya. Enggak ada kelihatan nge-lag. Rasanya dia lihat dari oporannya lambat itu, tahu dia main nge-lag main. Kayak dia nonton bingung, nge-lag mana? Enggak kelihatan cepat larinya, dia bilang nge-lag.
There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Great run on the overlap here. Delivered. He gets big. And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lam. Turan. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Pepe. He's picked his way through. Mateus. A lot of space. Oh, shooting chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti.
Hebat Kippen
Howson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Distributed tidily. Cross needs a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Cuma dia bisa keting aja dia.
Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Lovely. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Langsung first time dan nendang. Biasa dia bisa gitu.
And the shot! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Thuram makes the interception. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Plays it across. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Big chance! Matheus Cunha. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Aims beyond the decent chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Will Bilasilit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to play it through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Lam. Can he get it through? Has crossed into the middle. Hullet. That has not gone well.
Over.
Probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shot, and the shot! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Great vision. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. That's really well manoeuvred. Pull it. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Messi. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Rijkaard. Zanetti. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. Cross from Rummenigge. Vermaelen is there to clear. He's gone forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mateus. Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Out of play for a goal kick. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Matheus Cunha. He's had it taken off him. Mateus. Oh, it's Batistuta.
The attendance for this match was
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Messi, looking for a run-up. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mateus gets a foot in here. Oh, well measured. Rijkaard. And Mateus. It's a searching pass. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Matheus Cunha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rummenigge. And it's De Jong. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Great challenge, time to perfection. Can he finish? In he goes again! He scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Zola. Zola stood his ground strongly. That is a great pick out. Referee has just said play on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it out wide. And this is Zola. Now the cross. Ambitious ball here. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's real chance! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Zanetti. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Dembele. Out towards the flank. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Heading backwards. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.
Your reflections then, Jim. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Messi. Has a look and place it forward. Out towards the flank. Goulet. Messi.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And they're back on the ball again. And it's Messi. Now it's Güler. Neither of these two want to come off second. And the shots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance to deliver. Messi! Oh, crossbar! Goal! Japan! Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's lofted through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Maldini. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's an imaginative pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now that's fabulous.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now that's well seen too. Vieira. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Yes, it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Might be to Nedved! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ya. Kok bisa?
Oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. And instinctive. Up he goes! Off the post. And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Best plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Lewis. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. Cruyff. That's been slipped through.
He's found a way through. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Leicester spots it and intercepts. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. And it's Messi. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice sequence of passes this. O'Shea flings it across. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff. Pepe cuts it out. Bullet is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Arda Güler. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That has not gone well. Vieira. Güler. Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Japan. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2, O'Shea. Coming on the field, number 24.
Tunisia still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Best. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Little pass back. Pullet. Collar. Oh, well played. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Takes a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a cute ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Not the most accurate pass. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lam. Makaleli is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to gift it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pepe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Threads one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Vieira shows great strength. And that is that. Indonesia perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Panas dulu. Enggak. Hah? Main. Panas. Udahlah.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
The prospects are
everybody,
so
and
great,
welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or
Indonesia
reputational, is
against
huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. And he shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Just eases him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Lam. Now it's Pato. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
It's come to nothing. Suarez might just make this. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Yes, it's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they're on him in a flash. De Jong can see things others simply cannot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's there to retrieve it. And here's the chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckenbauer. The message is clear, none shall pass. Played over towards the opposite flank. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. 30 minutes gone. Pato is onto it in a flash.
Guingamp really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely...
Oh, taken with style! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Gullit. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gullit, and here's Del Piero. Oh, well played. Pinged towards the front line. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's a chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Indonesia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Indonesia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Too much on that, it's gone out. Makalele picks it up from the goal kick. Tonali. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Gullit! Superb from Gullit! A finish right from the top draw! Guingamp give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Gullit. And here's Suarez. Messi. Lahm has it out wide and in space. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Guingamp are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Sticks it away! And they are cruising away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Guingamp really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Indonesia blast themselves. Neymar! Off the post! Oh, he's been caught napping! And a chance! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Chance for a shot! They've scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. It's a searching pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Messi. Lahm. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's De Jong. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
He rises! Oh, that's another chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Indonesia
10,
have their
Gullit.
second corner now.
Number 23, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 5, Del Piero. Number 8,
Big chance!
substitution
And it's
for
hit
Wales.
the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tries to play it through. And here's Messi. Lahm in acres of space out wide. He gets big. Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header! That's a throw. Zanetti. Beckenbauer. That has not gone well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho receives it in a good position here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. 5 minutes to add. And here's Del Piero. De Jong. De Jong has it in a wide position. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Darwin. Over to the left. Lahm does well to get it back. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear.
you